Welcome, beautiful people. I am Chad and I am back, and welcome to my channel. This channel is for world-class leaders, entrepreneurs, content creators, and people who want to go to the next level. And so if you're watching this for the very first time, we're putting some content out that's going to help you develop your skill set as a leader. So we want you to click on the link, right? And we want you to go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell. It should be right here. Go ahead and click that notification bell, and that'll make sure that you get access to everything that we're going to be releasing to help you truly discover the greatness within you. So today is week 4, and I am so excited for today. We're going to be talking about the 4th pillar to the 7 pillars of a 7-figure mindset. And so if you haven't watched pillar 1, 2, and 3, make sure you go back, like, and subscribe to this channel. Start off with pillar number 1 and work your way up to 4, and it'll definitely give you all the necessary information that you do need to be successful. All right, guys, pillar number 4, let's dive right in. Pillar number 4 is going to be begin with the end in mind. Now, I can't stress this enough. This is one of the most important pillars there is. As you start to use all of the pillars that we've mentioned, this one is really a flagship product. Okay, no matter what business model that you have, no matter what it is that you plan to do, you're organizing the things that you want to accomplish, you must begin with the end in mind. And this is so important because beginning with the end in mind, it sets you up with the right formula for success. Let me tell you why that is. Okay, so let's say you have a goal, you have a career goal or whatever it is that you're passionate about and you want to do. Unless you visualize what that finish line looks like, the end result, right? And you just start taking off and you just start doing things. But see, through every success, you're going to have challenges. And through those challenges, you want to make sure, right, that you can stick and stay to practice the small daily principles so you can live the lifetime of promise. And so what happens is if you don't begin with the end in mind, if you don't picture the finish line, what'll happen is you'll get started off of, excitement. You'll get started off of momentum. You'll get started off of being inspired by something. But throughout your course and your journey of, getting everything done that needs to be done in order for you to accomplish your goal and your dream, you will have challenges. You will meet roadblocks and obstacles and ups and downs. Life is a roller coaster. Like they say, you must be like a palm tree, bend but not break. You must be fluid like water. Life is a constant series of adjustments, right? And so what you want to do is to be able to make it through those challenges, you have to be able to begin with the end in mind. You have to know what that picture looks like. So what I want you to do here is I just want you to close your eyes for a moment. For those who's really serious about going to the next level, just close your eyes for a moment. Just close your eyes for a moment. And I want you to just picture what success looks like to you. Maybe, you're working, you're going to start a business and you want that business to be able to, take care of all of your financial, obligations. And, maybe you want to put your children through college, or maybe you're a college student and you're working on a project that you want this to be, the platform that you're going to build and create wealth off. Well, we want you to visualize that ending. We want you to, visualize what does that finish line looks like? What does it look like when you complete the task and you make it through all the challenges? What does it look like? What does your bank account look like? Don't worry about what your bank account looks right now. Think about what your bank account is going to look like in the future. Think about, the house or the condo or the high rise that you're going to live in the future. Think about the car that you're going to drive in the future. Right? Think about the things that you're going to be able to do, the places you're going to be able to travel, the foods you're going to be able to eat, the things you're going to be able to do, the people you're going to be able to help, the charities you're going to give back to, right? You just picture, what does the end look like, the end result. This is very important when it comes to, sticking and staying. And there's a famous saying, it says, if you stick and stay, you'll get your pay. And so you want to make sure that you're sticking and staying when it comes to your goals and your dreams. And the way to do that is to begin with the end in mind. You have to already see and visualize the end. Like they say, those with no vision shall perish. And so you want to have the vision to be able to see what the end result looks like before you even engage on your journey. And I can tell you this pillar has been truly life-changing for myself, because when I used to do businesses or had ideas and I never pictured what the end would look like, I struggled to complete the task. Because when things got challenging, when things got hard, there was so easy to quit because I had, multiple excuses for why I could quit. But when someone stepped into my life and began to mentor me, who had the results that I was looking for, and they told me to picture the ending, they told me that this is how they were able to, accomplish their goals and their dreams. They said, begin with the end in mind. They told me that they visualized, driving a Bentley when they had a, Toyota or a Toyota vehicle. Right? Or a Honda. They imagined driving a Mercedes, or, they imagined a beautiful home, even though they were living in a small apartment. And so I started to borrow these belief systems and I infused them into who I was, and I made them a part of me. And now I'm passing that baton over to you. See, whatever it is that you want to do, you have to begin with the end in mind. You have to know that the finish line is there. You have to see it. You have to smell it. You have to believe it. That way, when you start your journey and you run into those obstacles and that person, tells you, man, you think you should just quit, man. It's just too hard. It's not going to work. Right? Or you tell yourself that your inner thoughts are trying to tell you, well, man, it's not working in the time frame that you want. You just need to throw in the towel. Right? Or something, in the family happens, a death or something in the family knocks you off the block for a while. And now you just want to give up. But now when you see the finish line, this is where you're going to draw strength from. And this is something that very successful people do, because everyone has challenges. Everyone has things that happens in their lives that's just like absolutely devastating. Someone passes away, or somebody catches a disease, or someone gets a major divorce, or, something happens to the children, or someone loses their job. It's always something. No one's immune to this. The difference is, what do you do when it happens? What do you do when it happens? Jim Rohn says it best. He says, the same wind blows on us all, but it is not the wind that blows that determines your arrival. It is the setting of the sail. And so today I just want to give you some feedback and some words of wisdom to help you set that sail in the right direction. That's going to lead you to your financial goals and your dreams as a world-class entrepreneur and leader. We want to help give you the right core principles to truly develop your skill set. And so we want you to begin with the end in mind. And so for the next 7 days, we want you to picture what your success looks like, the results of your hard work and dedication. We want you to picture that, or even if you want to, just write it down. Visualize. What does it look like? And I can tell you, if you infuse this pillar into anything that you do, when times get hard, you'll have the fight in you to keep going. When it's time to wake up and you just, you're still in the bed, something to make you get out of the bed and push forward. When you feel like you've overworked your brain and now you just want to shut down for a little bit, your subconscious mind will say, no, we have to keep going. We cannot stop. We want to get to that finish line. We want to get to this result so your life can be absolutely changed. We want to break the back of poverty, and to do that, you have to infuse these principles into your life and into the things that you do. And so we're excited for each and every single one of you. It's been an amazing journey over the last 4 weeks. This is week 4 where we're talking about the 4th pillar. We have 3 other pillars left, right? But this is the 4th pillar. So we want you to practice this pillar. We want you to subscribe, hit the notification bell. We want you to leave comments. We want you to be a part of this community, because we want to impact 1 billion lives. And so we're excited for each and every single one of you. Make sure that you make sure that you share this with someone else who's inspired and who wants to be an entrepreneur and a leader and develop their skill set. And we're excited for each and every single one of you. Listen, we're going to drop Pillar number 5 next week, next Monday. Stay tuned. Pillar number 5 is going to be right here, guys. I'm excited to take this journey with you. There's going to be more content coming outside of the 7 pillars. We are in the basement right now, brewing up that pot for success for you. So if you want to develop your skill set as a leader, make sure that you like and subscribe. We're going to continue to work with you, develop you, and watch you grow. And so that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. And like I always say, we won't see you at the top. We'll see you over the top, because you're built for greatness.